All right, half moon. How does half moon feel in your body? Have you tried it? Does it feel like there's a lot going on and I'm not really sure how it should feel? So let's go through it here. Let's get yourself something to use as a block, and you're going to want a wall, hopefully with not any artwork. And furniture should be further away than mine because I just caused something to crash. So let's try pivot my body forward as my right leg comes out. Oh, hit everything. Try it again here. I'm positioning my left foot closest to the wall. I've got my hip about a foot away from the wall. So left hip is closest to the wall. And take your block in your left hand. And we've got it on the high setting. So blocks can be low, medium, high. As we pivot forward in the body, the right foot is going to lift. So right now I'm not touching the wall, but I want you to actually fully lean into the wall. I'm leaning into the wall here and beginning to peel open. You can see my hips are now facing the sidewall. My shoulders are now stacking. And I've got the full support of the wall behind me. My back leg, I'm going to flex. I just like that for feeling strong. My fingers are quite light on the block because the wall has me here. Once your shoulders begin to stack, you can take your gaze up to your upper hand, reaching with power up to the ceiling, coming into half moon. And once you feel stable and strong, you can come up off your block, reaching through the back foot, reaching through the hand. Yeah, half moon. All right, now that might be different than what you've experienced. If you had some pinching in your hip joint, it can be easy to kind of sink into the hip when we're doing that. And I want you to feel like you're lifting up and out of the hip joint. So if you did get that pinchiness, that doesn't feel good and we're not going for that. So I want you to come into your half moon and then feel your body lift up and out of your hip joint. Trying on the other side, right foot is closest to the wall. So right hip is to the wall. Same thing, you're going to reach forward down to your block. Back foot kicks up. Open through the chest. Begin to peel open, stacking. And come on up. Notice the difference from side to side. So doing half moon with the wall is a beautiful way to build the awareness of the mechanics of the pose. So I really like to do that on a regular basis in class. And then as you want to try on your mat without the wall, see the difference. Use that block still. Your foot is pointing forward, left foot, left hand, back foot comes up. So my gaze right now is to the ground. Right now, my next step is to begin to stack shoulders, stack my hips. And once I have that, I feel balance. I'm going to challenge my gaze to come to the wall, maybe reach up, maybe take a look to the upper hand, and it gets really wobbly. And that is what half moon can be. So see how the hip is feeling. Make sure you do that lift up and out of your hip joint and see how that feels. I'd really like to hear some feedback on how that works for you, if that's something new, and really try the wall on a regular basis to get that muscle memory of opening into that way. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for trying half moon with me.